Hey, what's up, guys? I should have been making these videos from the very beginning of Super, but I just always get so caught up in what I'm planning for my next video, my fitness channel, and my own workouts and all that stuff that I just didn't have the time. But I'm gonna make the time now because things are getting pretty interesting after we just saw the last episode of Dragon Ball Super, which they made us wait an extra week for. Which I don't know about you guys, but I was pretty much like chomping at the bits because I wanted to know what the story was behind Black. And there was like all these speculation videos, and I feel like the more I watch speculation videos, the more stressed out about the whole situation that I get. Well, not like stressed like I'm getting upset, but like just want to know who he is. And I watch this person's speculation and that person's speculation, and from what I watched, nobody hit the nail on the head. Nobody thought that Black was actually Zamasu who traded bodies with another Goku, and it really sucks to be that Goku. I mean, even when Goku switched bodies with Captain Ginyu, he still had some power. He learned how to maneuver the body. So, I don't know. I thought it was kind of cheesy how Zamasu was able to switch bodies with Goku and then just obliterate him as fast as he could, because at the end of the day, if that was the body of a Kai, I feel like it should have had some kind of power. I mean, granted, Goku was caught off track, and that's why probably he got annihilated so quickly, but probably still kind of stunned by the whole situation. But if you think about it, it's not like this hasn't happened to him before, so he probably should have been like, oh damn, I got switched bodies again. Like, it's the second time it's happened to him. It's not like this new thing. So I don't know, it shouldn't have happened as quick. And let's just get right into the bits about the episode. And obviously there's going to be some spoilers here, so if you haven't seen the episode yet, make sure you go watch it before you continue this video. But it was so friggin' awesome to see Trunks finally step up to the plate and swing big, and he definitely did. And it was really exciting before then, obviously, seeing Goku fight, and when Black told him how his family was killed, and I was talking to my buddy Greg about this, and we were talking about the episode yesterday, he got super pissed, obviously. Like, he got really angry, and he took on Black and Zamasu one-on-one. And, that epic moment when Goku just kind of, like, goes in front of Zamasu and just backhands him in the face, and he goes flying. Like, that was wicked funny. And eventually, obviously, though, he kind of puttered out, and then he got defeated. But I was talking to my friend, Greg, and I was like, I think it's different. Like, I feel like Goku obviously tapped into more of that Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan power that's available. Maybe they haven't figured out how to fully tap into their full potential at that level of Super Saiyan. And yeah, he did get angry when Black told him how he killed his family. But at the same time, if you think back to when he first went Super Saiyan, I think it was a completely different kind of rage. Like, someone telling you how they killed your family versus you watching it happen before your eyes, I think are two totally different things. And for Goku, when he saw his best friend explode, like, he was already so beaten down, everyone was already so beaten down, and Frieza was just becoming more and more of a monster, and just for kicks, blew up Krillin just to laugh about it. That's what really set Goku over the edge. If any of you guys have ever, like, been that angry, I guess you can kind of relate to how that feeling is. I've been that angry before. I'm probably not that proud of it, but like, it's a different kind of anger that you tap into. And we all know the Saiyans, they tap into their emotions, they get stronger. And, and that's why a lot of people are saying, because Trunks is half human, humans are a lot more emotional than Saiyans are. And that's why even Gohan was able to really tap into those emotions when he fought Cell. So you got Trunks, like, he's only able to go Super Saiyan 2. Now all of a sudden, he's jumped from Super Saiyan 2 to whatever he is right now. Like, I'm basically calling him Broly Trunks because that's what he looks like. And everyone says Goku and Vegeta are their favorite characters. Like, obviously, they're my two favorite characters too. But if I had to pick someone besides those two, my favorite character would definitely be Broly, because he's just a friggin' beast. Like, he's like, it's just inspirational to watch. Obviously, he's like super mean and he's a bad guy, but just, he's so huge, and when he like walks, he just kind of like laughs and stomps his feet and like has unlimited power. I just find it like super entertaining. But when Trunks did his transformation, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but they literally showed him like power up, and it was almost like the same power up that Gohan had fighting Cell, where he kind of like went like this, and got super big. But then if you paid attention, his muscles got really big and then really small and like condensed. And we're trying to figure out why this blue aura is around Trunks and why it's surrounded by the yellow aura. And I literally have no idea why, but there is speculation that he drew like a lot of the key, the God key, into himself, which is why even though he didn't transform, into like a Broly type body or the ultimate Super Saiyan like he had when he fought Cell, where he got really big, he drew all that key in and had more control of it, maybe even more so than Goku and Vegeta, because he's going to take on both Black and Zamasu at the same time. But he was able to pull all that in, and that's why as he started walking towards Black, we're all getting like super excited. It's just like boom, boom, like the whole earth is shaking, and it's because all this power is drawn inside of him, and he's gonna unleash it, and he's got the white eyes, and he's got his hair going up. He pretty much looks like skinny Broly at that point. So there is speculation that maybe he's the true legendary Super Saiyan, but they don't know if they're gonna really tie that in, because Broly's not really a part of like the main series. Obviously, he's more of like the one-off movies that they did. So there's a lot of speculation as to what's happening, but I'm super excited. I personally think that Super has definitely taken into consideration everything that the fans have said for the past, as many years as it's been since they've developed a new series. And I feel like, I originally wasn't a fan of Kai, but I've been watching it on Adult Swim over the past few weeks. They're fighting Cell right now on Adult Swim. And what I've noticed is they definitely, they still have like that old school like Dragon Ball Z filler in there. We get some like a storyline and a few fun episodes. We saw a really fun episode where Trunks goes to visit Gohan and meets Pan, and he's really blown away by the fact that that Gohan is like so weak, and he's more like a father figure and a bookworm, because obviously the Gohan from Trunks timeline is missing an arm and is a badass. So it was cool to throw some of those things in, and then Pan had her own episode where she's flying around. They still do those fun things, but they definitely went more towards the action route and sticking more towards the story that leads up to the action, and it kind of sucked having to go through all that footage that went through the first movie, then all the footage that went through the second movie, which was Resurrection F. But like, I feel like once we got past that and then we got into the first tournament, that's when things started to get really interesting, because we obviously don't know what's happening, because with the first part of like the series, the first like 40 to 50 episodes, we already knew what was going to happen because we've seen the movies, obviously. So they're really pushing it forward now. But I would love to make more videos like this and talk to you guys about Dragon Ball Z, because you're all such big fans like I am. As you can see, I'm sitting on my my Vegeta and Goku blanket I got over here. I got a ton of statues over there, and I got a ton of stuff. I should probably just make another video showing you guys all the stuff that I have, but super cool. I'm really excited to see what's going to happen next episode, and I've heard that they're going to skip a week, which is just going to piss me off, and I'm sure it's going to make all you guys angry too, but, what's going to happen? Is Trunks going to just completely annihilate them? Is he going to remember what he did to get so powerful? Is anyone going to go Super Saiyan Rose? Is that only something that Black can do because he has the key of a god and he's in Goku's body of a Saiyan? Like, we don't know these things. And, another thing too, and I hope they explain this as well, obviously, how did Trunks go from, granted, emotions are a strong thing, but, it was quite the transformation process for Goku to become Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. First, they had to link up and hold hands to become Super Saiyan God, and then he had to go through a lot of training to become Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, but then they threw it out there that Vegeta was able to reach this form all on his own, maybe because Vegeta's the prince of all Saiyans, that he was able to, he has some special, gene in his blood or whatever that allowed him to reach Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan so fast, without having to do the hold hands, be a true Saiyan, little ambiance thing they had going on for Goku. And I guess if you think about that, maybe that is the reason why Trunks was able to make his transformation, because his dad was able to go, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan on his own, And Trunks, obviously being his son, has the same genes, so maybe he has that power to go to that level beyond. And because he's half human, that's why we're seeing this different sort of transformation. So it's really exciting. I'm super pumped about it. Be sure to leave those comments down in the comment section below. We'd love to get some more topics, maybe some other animes you guys want to talk about that I'm a big fan of. I watch all kinds of animes. You guys wouldn't believe how many friggin' animes I watch. I'm lucky I have an understanding wife that lets me watch all this crap. Especially when we're in bed and like I'm watching all the Japanese versions and all you hear is like, what the, and she's trying to watch like her, shows on the TV, and I'm like trying to turn down the volume or put headphones in. But anyways, I like sitting here and just chatting about this stuff. This is like a release for me. This is so fun. So yeah, really excited to see what happens. I have my own speculations. I think that Trunks is like basically gonna be the prodigy at this point. I don't know what's happening with Gohan. Is he gonna ever, snap out of it and realize that he might one day have to step in and save the Earth and start training again with Piccolo? We don't know. We're hoping it goes down that road, but it looks like they're trying to make Trunks like the ultimate Saiyan right now, which I don't have a problem with because Trunks is a badass. All right, guys, hit that like and subscribe button, and as always, more good stuff coming soon. See you guys.